right, we are live at Same Sky Productions for Paste and Daytrotter, and we're here with Ariana and the Rose. They're going to play us a few songs this afternoon. And will you tell us about the first one?
Sure. Hi. This first one is a song called Love You Lately. I wrote it in LA with this awesome electro duo called RKCB. And we put it out as a duet. We just thought, you know, writing about this kind of disintegration of a relationship that, it's a mouthful to say, isn't it? That we thought it just made sense to have a guy and a girl's perspective. So I'm going to sing it just from the girl's perspective today.
Cool, whenever you're ready.
Sleep it off and sweat it out. I hope that you feel better now that my heart's aching and my mind's racing. I've been up thinking all night, wondering why you are keeping inside. I reach for your hand, but you pull away, and it might not be the right time. You need to know what's on my mind. I don't understand why you pull away. I can feel you watch me in the morning. I don't need to give you any warning. I guess I just don't love you lately. Guess I just don't love you lately. Always let the distance go between us. Never on your side without a reason. I guess I just don't love you lately. Guess I just don't love you lately. Why did you have to bring it up? I've been aiming steady for a better love till you changed my mind with your vacant eyes. I fought for such a long time. You never seem to be on my side. I reach for your hand, you push me away, and it's not just me and my pride. I'm never the one who's looking for a fight. I don't understand why you push away. I can feel you watch me in the morning. I don't need to give you any warning. I guess I just don't love you lately. Guess I just don't love you lately. Always let the distance go between us. Never on your side without a reason. I guess I just don't love you lately. Guess I just don't love you lately. I guess I don't love you lately. I guess I don't. I guess I don't. I guess I don't have a reason to stay. I guess I don't know what you want from me. I never know what to say. I never know, 'cause I can feel you watch me in the morning. I don't need to give you any warning. I guess I just don't love you. I guess I just don't always let the distance go between us. Never on your side without a reason. I guess I just don't love you. I guess I just don't love you lately. I guess I 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 don't.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
So you're going to release an EP on Friday, I understand.
Yes, very soon.
Very soon. That's the Retrograde EP.
Yes.
And I understand that's your first extended play. And so I'd love to know like what the experience was like, kind of writing this. How long did it take? What was the recording experience? Really, I guess any anecdote that you'd love to share with us about the making of it.
Yeah, well, I called the EP Retrograde because the songs came together in this sort of funny way, where they were written in all different cities. I wrote one in LA, one in New York, one started in New York, and then I finished it in London, and then another one in London. And it was this time in my life where I was constantly on a plane and sort of finding myself in random places. My life felt a little like it was going around in circles. So I decided to call it Retrograde because I'm sort of putting a cap on the end of that phase with putting this music out.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you've got another one for us this afternoon.
Yes.
Will you tell us about it?
Sure. So this song I wrote with two amazing artists in a band called Me Not You, who have their own project, and we had gone into the studio together. I had written a melody and sort of had this idea of a lyric of wanting to be speaking to, I mean, in this situation, it's a guy, but for anyone listening, it's for anyone you feel like you just really want to be forward with and upfront with, and kind of putting them on points and asking them, how does that make you feel? So that's the name of this song.
Cool.
I'll be here for a while. We could take our time. I'll be here for the way you smoke me, way you slow it down. I'm gonna draw the blinds. You can lock the door. I'll be here for the way you run me, boy, you're stunning. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? I'll let you come undone when my hands are tied. I'm in it for the way you blow my mind. I'll shiver in the dark. You can watch me if you want. I can feel you breathing heavy, boy, I'm ready. How does that make you feel? 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 I don't wanna wait. I'll run my nails down your back, ice on your lips, go nice and slow. You trace my shoulders, pull me closer as we're lying on the floor. I'll run my nails down your back, ice on your lips, go nice and slow. Lean forward, pull me closer. How does that make you feel? 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 How does that make you feel?
Thank you.
That sounded great.
Thank you.
So I hear a lot of like pop and electro influences within just the music you've been playing for us so far. And you know, I think the first thing it kind of makes me think of is like Marina and the Diamonds. A little
Oh,
bit.
thank you.
Yeah. So, are there any pop musicians that you grew up listening to, or electronic musicians, or really anybody who kind of informed the way you like to present your own music?
Yeah, definitely. I think the biggest one, which she's just been a constant for me, is Goldfrapp. I think that just everything she does. I mean, her stuff is a little more blues influenced than mine with her grooves, but she was kind of the first female artist that I listened to when I sort of thought, oh my God, you can really make electronic music that has the substance to it and has weight to it. And she just keeps everything she puts out is different, and every record kind of has the same heart, and she's always kind of using electronic instruments in an interesting way. So I'm always striving to kind of do that same thing.
She's putting out a new one soon.
I know she is. She's playing in Brooklyn in a month, and I will be there for that.
Probably me too, so I'll see you there.
Perfect.
Awesome. Well, you've got one more for us today.
Yes, I
Will
do.
you tell us about it?
Sure. So this next one's a song called Super Cool, which I put out in October. And we actually made a music video for this song with a group of girls called the Moxie Roller Skate Team, who are a roller skate team based out of Long Beach, California. And we filmed them skating all over New York. And I didn't realize it at the time, but when we put it out, that kind of visual along with the lyric of "She's super, super cool" kind of took the song in this direction of being a bit of an empowerment for women. And every time I talk to someone who's seen the video, they always say that makes them feel, they're like, oh, I love it. I love it so much that I've seen these girls doing this. They're like, it looks like the best night in New York, which it's cool to make something and have a visual feel like it really reinforces the message you were trying to, make when you wrote it.
Awesome. Whenever you're ready.
Thanks.
She knows how to work it, like she got no shame. And acts so perfect, freeze free, beneath the cigarettes and cheap champagne. Oh, she's so full of self-esteem, 'cause daddy said go follow your dreams. There's no doubt about it, she's sure she'll make it on her own. She'll keep up the illusion just to feel forever young. A neon-lit delusion that she's poised to come undone. The night's about to break her, but the boys can't get enough, 'cause they know she's super, super cool. She's super, super cool. She's super, super cool. She don't regret it at all. She's super, super cool. Oh, she's super, super cool. She's super, super cool. Oh, she don't regret it at all. She's a rocket in her Russian red. And is it 'cause it's all she's got, or is she just too good at turning heads? Oh, she'll keep up the illusion just to feel forever young. A neon-lit delusion, though she's poised to come undone. The night's about to break her, but the boys can't get enough, 'cause they know, oh, she's super, super cool. She's super, super cool. She's super, super cool. She don't regret it at all. She's super, super cool. Oh, she's super, super cool. Oh, she's super, super cool. She don't regret it at all. Does she reckon with herself when she's alone? Is she aching to believe that this is all for show? Oh,
Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.
Got a little Kate Bush vibes there by the
Yes.
end.
Thank you very much.
Sure. So before we let you go, let's find out where you're going to play next. Where we can find you.
Yes. Well, if you're in Brooklyn this week, we'll be playing at Union Pool on the 22nd. So that will be the very next place you can find us.
Awesome. Thank you so much again for coming in today and hanging out with us, playing us some music, and we hope we'll meet up with you really soon.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.